Hey guys, it's your girl Miss Kimbells and I'm back like I never left. So guys, I know I've been saying that I'm gonna come back on YouTube and I've been taking too long, but a lot has been going on, but that's a story for another day. So today what I'm gonna be doing is a get ready with me. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, but the purpose of this video is not that, so I won't be necessarily sharing the products. If you know the products, you know them, but I won't necessarily be sharing products and showing you guys what I'm using, because the purpose of this video is sort of a get to know me, life update, but also so I asked people on Instagram and on WhatsApp to send me questions and then I'm gonna answer them. So I have the questions on my phone. So while I answer the questions, and I'm just gonna be getting ready as well. But before I do that, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's a new year and I'm praying for consistency, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Consistency, girl. You know, the consistent girls are up. You know, I really used to enjoy doing content. I started YouTube in 2019 and then I stopped because, hey guys, COVID had started when I stopped, and I was not in South Africa, so it was a bit, I was starting to feel homesick. I was scared. I was just anxious about a lot of things, and I also had broken up with my boyfriend then, so just a lot was going on. So I just felt like, you know what, yeah, I even moved back home, you know, then lockdown happened and I just phased away from YouTube, which is something that I do regret, because I wish that I would have used that time during lockdown to grow my YouTube channel. But I'm smarter, I'm wiser, learned from my mistakes, and I'm back with consistent content. The only thing that I'm going to ask you guys to do is please be gentle. I'm in my gentle era. I'm not a strong girl anymore. I'm in my gentle era. However, I do want you guys to please give me constructive criticism so that I obviously know what I need to improve on, and also just, you know, so that you guys can also enjoy my content. So with that being said, let me tell you guys what I'm gonna be doing this with my YouTube channel. So the things that I'm gonna be focusing on is, give me a second. So yeah, the type of content that I'm gonna be focusing on is basically, I'm gonna be vlogging, and then I'm also gonna be doing blind tasting. So blind tasting is just, I'm going to be trying out new foods, new drinks, and giving reviews, because that's something that I actually enjoy a lot. I do that a lot, and I just didn't want to so sorry, by the way, side note, when I look that way, it's because I have a big mirror, so when I need to use the big mirror, I just look the other way, but I've got a small mirror in my hand. But yeah, anyway, so I'll be doing, blind tasting, because that's something that I actually do it quite often with my friends, and I decided, you know what, why not make a segment of it on my YouTube channel, and that should be fun. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is beauty content, because I enjoy doing my own makeup. I enjoy, you know, girly stuff. I'm a girl's girl, you know. I haven't done my makeup in a while, because you know, when you're overwhelmed with life, guys, you know, you get overwhelmed with life and then you just stop doing things that you love, you know. And I am a new mom. Well, not that new anymore. My son is 2.5. When I started the channel, I was not a mom and I did not want children, but I met a guy, fell in love, had a beautiful baby boy. You know, relationship didn't work out, but that's a story for another day. But anyway, yeah, so I'm basically going to be vlogging. I'm going to be doing beauty content. I guys, if you know me, you know that I don't know anything about fashion sense. I'm a two-piece girly, you know, convenient, quick, easy. So I won't do anything that I can't do, which is, I don't know anything about fashion. I just get dressed, two-piece girly. My body is my accessory, and I keep it moving. with that being said, let's not judge each other. This is a safe space, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, let me just get into the video because I feel like I'm gonna be blabbing for way too long. And I just took screenshots. Actually, I took some screenshots of the questions, and I just decided, you know what, I'm not gonna read them because I didn't want to pre-think the answers, and then, you know, so I just wanted to be really authentic. So I literally waited until like just before 24 hours, and then I started screenshotting all the questions. So that is what these are the questions that I'm going to be answering today. Okay, so the first question is, what inspired you, the YouTube channel, and what keeps you motivated? So what inspired me to do YouTube is initially, I love YouTube. Any of my friends can tell you I'm always on YouTube watching people's vlogs and just, you know, watching pranks. I like pranks as well, and I just like content. I just like the content world. What keeps me motivated is my son, in a sense that I feel like before I had a child, I was motivated, but there was nothing that I had that like kept me pushing, you know. So now that I have a child, I feel like I need to instill certain morals and principles to him, and I don't want him to grow up and feel like mom starts things and never finishes them. So now I just want to make sure that I'm consistent, I get it done, you know, no matter how hard or how tough it is. I just want to keep pushing. So that's what I'm striving for this year. It's sort of a personal goal, but motivated by my son. And I really hope and pray that I get it done, because I really want to be in the space, and I want to enjoy the space, and I want to share, you know, parts of my life with you guys. Okay, the next question is, what process do you follow to get to an answer when faced with a life-challenging decision? I pray, guys. I pray. I cry. I pray. I used to vent a lot, but I feel like I'm at a point where I don't want to overwhelm people with my problems, because everybody has problems. So I pray. I pray a lot, and I cry a lot. That helps, I don't want to lie. And then I have a journal as well. I'm going to show you guys. I have a journal where I journal how I feel, and, you know, I'm always busy writing. After I cry, I write. So yeah, that's kind of what I do. Who would you trust to help you bury a body? You know what, guys, my friends, my close friends, I feel like they have my back. Like, I trust my friends, and maybe I'm being delusional, but I trust my friends. I don't have a lot of friends that I consider family, but the ones that I consider family, I know if I call them now, we are sorting this thing out quickly. Anyway, what attracts you to someone else? To be honest, the first thing that attracts you to a person is obviously the looks, guys. Let's not lie. You don't know a person's personality before you meet them. So the first thing that I look at is looks. Does this person look desirable? Yes or no? You know, I have dated guys that I didn't find attractive, but that's because I never found them attractive off the bat until I got to know them and know their personalities, and then that's when I was like, oh shit, this is a kind of cool guy. I like this guy, whatever. But I think right off the bat, it's your looks. Tall, dark, and light. But yeah, I like a man that looks after themselves. You need to be clean. You need to smell good. You need to have a body, man. A banging body. Yeah. And then obviously ambition. All those other things like ambition, drive, God-fearing. You know, those are things that will attract you as you get to know a person. But right off the bat, it's looks. The battery is not fully charged, but Yeah, so I did my brows off camera just so that I can get time going. Anyway, the next question, I did ask people to make them PG, but then some of these questions, which I'm not gonna read the ones that are a bit raunchy, because if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I think I would have the ability to read minds. Read minds or be invisible. Yeah, read minds. I'm an overthinker, so that would definitely help me a lot. Yeah, I'm an overthinker, so reading minds, just to know that like people are real or fake, you know. Love that. The next one is, which country is your dream to visit? Italy. Please, guys, please take me to Italy. Please pack me in your suitcase. Like, Italy is the place that I would really love to go. I mean, I do have other places, especially in Africa, but like Italy, guys, one day I'm manifesting it. I'm putting it out into the universe. How did you manage to snap back so nicely? Share your gym routine. I don't work. I only started working out like this week. Today is Tuesday. I started on Sunday. I started on Sunday working out. I don't have any routine. The one thing that I can tell you though is the way I lose weight is by eating healthy. I'm lazy, guys. I'm so lazy in terms of working out, and that's something that I'm working on in this year that we just entered. But otherwise, what I do is I eat healthy. If I really have to lose weight and I'm like, it has to happen within maybe 21 days or whatever, I eat healthy. Yeah, I eat healthy, guys. That's the only thing that I do. But I just started working out now. I started Taibo and yoga. Yeah, on Sunday. So I worked out on Sunday, I worked out on Monday, and I worked out today. So I'm so proud of myself, man. I'm so proud of myself. And I'm also not being too hard on myself. Like, I have to keep, you know, I'm just, you know, I'm easing into everything. So with Taibo, I'm doing 10-minute exercises. With yoga, I'm doing 10-15 minutes as well. So I start with yoga, and then I do Taibo. And I mean, so far it's working. I'm also doing that because I right now, gym financially it doesn't make sense. So I don't know if I said this before, but yeah, gym doesn't make sense for me financially. So I would rather work out from home. I mean, guys, YouTube, there's everything there, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Next question is, how many kids do you want? Yo, I'm done with kids, guys. I've always wanted one child. Initially I never wanted kids, but now that I do have a child, I mean, my son was planned, by the way. My son was planned. We wanted him, and we had him. I've always wanted one child. Now that I have that one child, there's no need for me to go and have any more, you know. Oh, but let me not lie, ne? Maybe if I meet the love of my life and we get married, maybe I'll have more kids. But I just feel like I've never wanted more kids. I've always wanted one child. I've never wanted to get married also, so that's another thing. I'm open to meeting a man who is going to love me so much that I actually get convinced into getting married. You know, I'm very open to the idea. It's just that I've never thought of it. I've never dreamt of it. You know how girls, when we grow up, they always say, you know, they've pictured their dream wedding and all that. I've never seen myself get married. I've never thought about it. I've never wanted it. It's never been a dream of mine, you know. But like I'm saying, you never really know who you meet, who's gonna sweep you off your feet and make you believe in things that you don't believe in, like marriage. So yeah, I am open to a man who's gonna convince me otherwise. And if I won't even lie, guys, if that gent convinces me to get married, just know, gone and never coming back, hopefully. Are you single? Yes, I am. I'm single. I'm very single. I'm not in a relationship. I haven't been in a relationship, actually. I tried dating, actually, this year. No, not this year. Last year, sorry. Last year, in May. tried dating May, June, July. The relationship was over. But honestly, guys, I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I don't have time for a relationship. My focus is my son and making money. So I just think that it wouldn't be fair for me to date a person that I don't have time for, you know. I really don't have time, guys. You try raising a toddler as a single parent. And in the economy of Cyril Ramaphosa, you literally will suffer, okay? You will suffer. And like any time that I get for my son, I make sure that I spend it with him or alone, you know. I try to be with family, close friends, and unfortunately relationships are not a part of that. But like I said before, guys, you might meet a person and they will just shock you and you will be so happy, and you know. So I'm waiting for that moment. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'll wait, you know. I'll wait. I'll keep focusing on what I feel like is important right now, which is the growth of my son and our financial situation. Next question. Do you want to get married? Like I said before, I don't aspire to get married. I really don't want to. In my heart of hearts, I really don't want to. However, if I do meet a man who convinces me otherwise, then yo, ke tla be ke le in love. It means I am so in love. So in love that I am open to doing that. And that is okay. It's just that for me, it's not a goal. It's not a personal goal. Yeah, let me just leave it at that, because I don't want to say too much and now I'm starting to offend people that see marriage as a goal or as something that should happen. Yeah. Next question. Would you ever have a kid with the same person for the sake of the child sharing a father? No. Hell no. No. Hey boo, geke. Huh? No, guys. I wouldn't. I'm okay with like I said, I don't want another child. But if I were to have another child, it will definitely not be with the same guy. Mental health. How do you navigate through difficult moments? I cry, I pray, I keep to myself. When I'm not okay, I don't want to be around people, unless if my friends like physically force me to like come out, because they maybe feel like I've been down for too long, or you know, my friends do have that moment where they're like, you know what, come, let's do this, let's go out for lunch, let's go have drinks, let's do this. And I love that. I love them for that. And guys, my friends, have you healed? Yes, I have healed. I have healed. You know, healing is such a tricky thing. I don't know if you're talking about relationships though. In terms of relationships, yes, I have healed from the father of my child. It's just that healing is tricky, because as much as you've healed, there are moments that will trigger you, but you don't react the same way as you used to. You know, you don't get angry, you don't, you know, maybe I might be sad. I'm more sad for my son, actually, because in terms of that relationship, I'm over it. I get more sad for my son. So here's an example, right? My son is at a point where we're getting invited to birthday parties. So we go to birthday parties together, and a lot of the time when we go to these birthday parties, a lot of the moms are with the dads. I go there, I go alone. I've made it a habit to go with a friend now, you know, because I feel like it becomes so heavy and it becomes overwhelming, because now, you know, people are with both their parents and I'm there with just my son. And it does become like, it does make me sad. I don't want to lie. It makes me really sad for my son, because I feel like he's not getting to experience those certain things, those certain moments that he should be experiencing. However, like I'm saying, guys, my friends have my back to a point where like we do these kinds of things together. They help me raise this boy. My family has my back. They help me raise this boy. My son calls my uncle dad, and he just like they have this special relationship. My son has a special relationship with my dad as well. So it's just that, like I'm saying, reality is these people are not your father. Yes, they are father figures, but they are not your father. And one day I feel like it's going to be hard for me to, when he comes and asks me why he doesn't have a dad, you know. And I pray that I have the right answer, so that he doesn't feel bad about it, and he doesn't feel like he's not wanted, because he was wanted from the beginning, and he's still wanted even now, you know. That is my baby. Anyway, what my last relationship taught me. So now this is the relationship that I was saying I was in for, like, for last year, from May, June, July, for 3 months. This relationship taught me, what did this relationship teach me? It taught me that there are men, like, that guy is romantic. He's so sweet. He's just, you know, I think the only thing that I felt like was lacking in our relationship was him trying to understand me and what I like, you know. As much as he's romantic and he does these romantic gestures, I just felt like he's doing the things that he likes, which I do appreciate because they are nice gestures. But I do wish that he could have also incorporated things that I like. So you know, it's not always about trying to be romantic, but doing it for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if this is personal, but why don't you take that baby daddy to maintenance court? I want to do that. I've been procrastinating doing that because I've always been so hopeful, guys. Like, I've always been so hopeful that this guy will eventually show up for my son, you know, for our son. But I think I'm at that point where, like, I've actually stopped communicating with him. Communication is still open though for him, for his side. I haven't, like, blocked him or anything, but I'm at that point where, like, I think I'm ready for that. It's just that right now a lot is going on, and now is not the right time. But I think we are at that point right now where that is, like, basically the next step, because I have inquired about it. I have downloaded the forms that I need to download. I have receipts. I have receipts since he was born. I think I feel like I always knew that I'm gonna do this, because I have receipts, guys. I have receipts, and I honestly feel like if he doesn't want to be a part of his life, of his child's life, it's okay. But we made this child together, so financially you have no choice but to do the right thing, you know. Emotionally, you don't have to be there if you don't want to. It's not that deep, I guess. I mean, it is deep, but maybe for him it's not that deep. Yeah, I don't want the focus of this video to be about a deadbeat guy. Anyway, are you in a relationship? If so, for how long? I'm not in a relationship. I am not in a relationship. The last few questions now. Last few questions. Not a question, but I love you. I love how you are able to balance every aspect of your life and excel in everything. So proud of you, mama. Thank you so much. Thank you, my baby. How do you balance your role as a mom and an individual? I'm a mom first, more than anything. So there's not, like, I feel like my balance is more of how do, like, I balance, how do I explain this? I'm a mom, né? And that's my life. That's who I am. That's my reality. So I try to have moments to myself or to with my friends that kind of recharge me, you know, so that I don't get overwhelmed by being a mom. So my friends, they charge me, they recharge my social battery. Yeah, that's how I balance things. I go out to hang out with my friends, spend time with my friends, do things that we like, you know. Like I said, I started working out now. That also helps me. It's helped. Like these past 3 days, I've been so productive with so many things, you know. Yeah. my battery died. I tried to record my phone and like the quality was not the same, so it just looked weird and I was not happy with it. What values do you wish to instill on your children, right? Hold on. Yeah, what values do I wish to instill on my children? So move with love. Most, like, very important, move with love. Be honest, be humble, be respectful, and be God-fearing. Those are the 5 things that I feel like as an individual can get you through life. You know, life is not easy, but you gotta be an easy person to deal with, you know. So I hope that my son knows that in life you just need to move with love, be God-fearing, be humble, be respectful. You know, those things, those are the values that I feel like make a person a good person, regardless of the mistakes that you could possibly make. Those values, that's what I feel like makes a good person, regardless of the mistakes that you could possibly make in life. Okay, next question. What is your son's name? My son's name is Lesedi Enzoguhle. Ngumaga Enzo, guys. Ngumaga Enzo. Anyway, are you Zulu? No, I'm not Zulu. I'm Tswana. I'm Tswana, born and bred from Rustenburg. Actually, the next question is where are you from? Where were you born? I was born in Rustenburg. Stayed there for a few years. Moved to Johannesburg 2002, and yeah, I've been this side ever since. I still have family that side, but yeah, I'm a Joburg girl. I'm a city girl, but village girl at heart. What's your favorite thing about me? So this person, I did say that I'm gonna be keeping everybody anonymous, but I know who asked me this question, so I'm just gonna answer it. My favorite thing about you is how gentle you are with me and how you were there for me last year in one of the toughest times of my life. This person has shown up in ways that I never expected. Never, like, if I can tell you guys the backstory between me and this individual, you'd be shocked as to how it was that this person managed to be there for me every single, like, guys, you know, when I say every day, I was leaving home because during this whole period, my son was in Soweto. That's when he started crèche. This was around September, so I had to drive up and down every single day, right? And every time I'd get back to Soweto, this person was there waiting for me every single day without fail, you know. So I appreciate that about you. You were gentle with me and you were there for me when I needed you. Shout out to you. Okay, the next question is, how has motherhood changed you as an individual? It's changed me a lot. I'm more patient, I am more resilient, I am softer. I'm softer, but I'm also very tough. I used to, like, before being a mom, I was always like a tough person, you know, just always trying to be a strong black woman type of thing. But ever since I had a child, I'm more gentle. I'm very gentle. I'm very in tune with my emotions. I am very, you know, I'm a nurturer. But yeah, being a mom has changed me in the sense that, like, I've grown, man. I've grown spiritually. I've grown mentally. You know, as much as it's like I'm saying, each day is different, but like mentally, I've grown. I'm patient. I'm more loving. I'm more understanding. I'm more open-minded. I'm cheerful, man. I don't know, man. I have that thing that I never had before, because before, as much as Nike Papa, I was still a very tough character, you know. But now I'm just like, yeah. The last question is, how do you manage, or did you manage to stay so humble yet so beautiful? You have a child. Okay, so honestly, I think because after having a child now, your body changes, your mental health changes. some people for the better, some people for the worst, but like you always strive to be a better person, right? So with me, I was always trying to find ways to be a better person. This is just like physically, emotionally, just trying to be an overall better person. And what has helped me is the fact that, thank God, by the way, before anything, thank God, thank you, that my body bounced back on its own. So I think that what has kept me humble is the fact that I feel like I'm still the same person, just elevated, and I have nothing to prove to anyone. The only person that I'm trying to prove things to is myself, that I can do better, I can be better, you understand? So with that being said, I feel like that's what has kept me humble. Otherwise, kids will humble you, by the way. Kids will humble you. But in a good way. I don't want to lie, in a good way. I feel like everything actually in life, if you look, I mean, in the moment, yes, you won't be positive, but when you sit down and look back, and you're like, okay, that L, I needed that L for me to elevate and be better, you know. And at the end of the day, we're all going through something. So no, you're not special. I mean, you are special, but you're not special. So with that being said, like, live your life, stay in your lane, mind the business that pays you, do what you need to do, stay healthy, you know, moisturize your elbows, you know, wash your neck. At the end of the day, just stay in your lane, mind the business that pays you, stay humble, be yourself. I look back, I sit and I'm like, this is who I am, this is my reality. I need to live within my reality, stay in my lane, you know, try to elevate, try to be a better person. And yeah, that's that on that. Anyway guys, with that being said, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying until the end. I know it's a bit long. I hope I can edit it to be a bit short, but thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the questions, and I hope that you guys are going to be kind to me in the comment section. Give me some advice, give me, you know, constructive criticism respectfully. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I promise to be consistent. And yeah guys, thank you so much. Love you, bye.